Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cindy. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is quite an interesting one. Reads the best things to do in Glasgow, Scotland. I want to believe I'm pronouncing it right, or I'm saying it right. If it's Glasgow or Glasgow, whatever it is, I don't know which one is the right pronunciation. But let me know in the comment section below. Again, I don't like to butcher names or pronunciation again, but again, we're going to check this together, and I love your thoughts and your contribution in the comment section below. Let's dive right in.
Glasgow is Scotland's largest city, famed for its Victorian architecture,
It's so
culture, and
beautiful.
of course, people. Given its rugged exterior, Glasgow is often overlooked by international travelers, which is a shame. While most travelers would visit Scotland's capital city of Edinburgh, you have to give Glasgow a chance. It's a city filled with plenty of character and tons to do. We spent 48 hours in Glasgow, and here are some of the top things to do while visiting this amazing city. If you're a Glaswegian, let us know some of your top recommendations. Now let's jump into the video and see what Glasgow is all about.
Okay.
One of the best ways to view Glasgow is taking a self-guided walking tour. One of the main streets that you're going to come across is Buchanan Street.
Okay.
Buchanan Street is close to cars, and it's known for its high-end street shopping and beautiful Victorian-era architecture.
I love the view already.
Glasgow is the second largest retail center in the United Kingdom.
Oh.
I highly recommend starting your day here to get a feel for this city. And since you're surrounded by so many locals, keep an ear open to hear the locals talking. The Galwegians have a unique dialect only found in this city. There's also tons of live music as you walk through Buchanan Street. And Glasgow is one of the best places in Scotland to listen to live music. And since you started your day here, you can check out some other great attractions nearby, like Glasgow Gallery of Modern Art. Before you walk into the museum, you have to check out the Duke of Wellington statue. This traffic cone statue has even inspired Banksy's. For decades, Galwegians have capped the Duke of Wellington with traffic cones. You gotta love the Galwegians' sense of humor, and don't ask me why they do it, they just do. We love visiting museums on our travels, and since it started to rain, we decided to check this one out. It's not every day you get to visit a building as old as the United States Declaration of Independence. The Goma is
I just love this. And I love watching videos like this because they are giving me inspiration, giving me ideas. So when I eventually visit Scotland or Glasgow, I know where to go. Again, this is the reason why I love to watch videos like this, because when you go somewhere new or someplace new, even though you've never been there before, you already have an idea of what it is. So it's no longer strange to you. You know what to expect, even though everyone's expectation is going to be different, but you know what to expect at this point. And when you see this thing, it drives a lot of more curiosity, right? You get what I mean? But this is beautiful. I love what I'm seeing.
free to enter, and it's Scotland's most visited art gallery.
Oh,
After checking out Glasgow Museum of Modern Art, we wanted to visit another point of interest of the city and came across multiple street murals. If you're a fan of graffiti, then you'll want to check this one out. I didn't know at the time, but Glasgow was named the 4th best city in the UK for street art. Glasgow has embraced local street artists and giant murals they create, creating splashes of color which brighten up the city streets. So what?
I've got a question. How did they draw this? Like how? I know it is art, but this is just beautiful. I'm curious. Again, I'm just curious, but this is beautiful. Is there like, for an art like this, is there like, for example, is there like a photo you can get to just take it, aside you taking it on your phone? Is there like a photo you get, or you can take it on your phone and print it and keep it, like, oh, I visited here and I loved it here. Is that it? But yeah, this is so beautiful. I love what I'm seeing with the art on, people say graffiti, but the art on the building is just beautiful. So when you look around, you just know that it's something beautiful. Like, this is the reason why sometimes when you step out, you know, like something made your day, right? Going out just is fun and exciting.
do you think about these giant murals in Glasgow? Are you a fan of street art? And if you wanted to check out these
I
diverse and unique
am.
pieces of art for yourself, then check out the link in the description for the Glasgow City Centre Mural Trail. Traveling to Glasgow on my must things to do is visiting the Glasgow Cathedral. One of the things I love most when
Ooh.
traveling is learning about the history of places we visit. And Glasgow
Yes.
is rich with history. When you think of Scotland's
Yes.
history, what comes to mind? Medieval castles by the loch, battlefields in the Highlands, or beautiful old town of Edinburgh with its towering castles. The Glasgow Cathedral is the only medieval cathedral on the Scottish mainland to survive the Protestant Reformation of
Oh.
1560 and is virtually intact. As
Again, I love that part where that the narrator said, because I am a big sucker or a huge sucker for history. I love history. I love to learn. This is the reason why one of the most interesting places that I want to visit is the UK, and Scotland is one of them. Like when I talk about places, Scotland is highly on my list. Like it's highly on my list because there are a lot of things that, especially in terms of history, that you is just mind blowing to see, and I just want to see it because I've I've learned a lot of things. I've heard a lot of things, and I want to see it for myself. Because again, one thing I love about the UK is because they are rich in culture, rich in history, and these things are just priceless. See, listen, regardless of how you feel or what you think about history, history is history. And it's one thing to hear about it, is one thing to go see for yourself, or see the buildings for yourself, the museums for yourself, the photos for yourself, all of those things. And it just gets you into absorb and soak all into it, right? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have you ever visited? If you're not, or if you don't live in Scotland, right, and you visited Scotland, Glasgow, and what stood out for you? What place do you highly recommend people visit that you know you had a wonderful time, wonderful experience when visiting it? I would love you to share that in the comment section below.
you explore, make sure to read up on the history of the cathedral and admire the Gothic arches and the stained glass windows. It's one of the finest post-war collections of stained glass windows in the United Kingdom. After
Amazing.
reading up on some of the history of Glasgow Cathedral, we traveled to the crypt, which was a first for us. The lower levels of the church leads to the tomb of Saint Mungo and tells more about the
Oh,
history of Glasgow Cathedral. Saint Mungo was the 7th century Scottish monk and mystical founder of Glasgow who established the first wooden church on this very spot. Throughout the crypt, you can see decorative carved pieces of demons, dragons, and skulls. If you're looking for something unique to do in Glasgow, then check this out.
interesting.
And if you're a fan of the show Outlander, then you will recognize this area from the second season. And
They
since Glasgow has a very gothic feel, Glasgow even helped create a very special Gotham City from the Robert Pattinson film, The Batman, where he's riding a motorcycle through Glasgow necropolis.
Oh,
I know what you're thinking. Why would I visit a cemetery? Besides the great views of Glasgow skyline, which is remarkable in itself, the necropolis is a Victorian garden cemetery full of wonderful architecture, sculptures, and fascinating stories.
Really?
Over 50,000 burials have taken place here with over 3,500 tombs.
50,000.
If you follow us on our travels, you know we love hiking, and now I can say I hiked through a necropolis. Walking on Glasgow's City of the Dead is an experience, and the design was inspired by Père Lachaise in Paris and dates all the way back to 1833. If you're looking for something unique to do in Glasgow, this is it. Walking around Glasgow can definitely work up your appetite, so we decided to stop by and eat some fish and chips. After eating, we walked over to George Square. George Square is located at the city center and named after King George III, and it was built in 1781. Today, Glasgow Square is home to the headquarters of the Glasgow City Council in
Building 1781. Are you kidding? What? In the 1700s, if not like a building. Wow. Again, this is the reason why I talked about like UK is rich in culture, right? And this and history, because imagine a building built or statue built in the 1780s and it's still standing today. Okay, when I visit Glasgow, when I visit Scotland, this is gonna be in my list of places to visit. Right? Let me know other places or other interesting places you love me to visit or you love people to visit, because I I I would.
Showcases an important collection of statues and monuments, like this James Watt Memorial, who fathered Europe's Industrial Revolution by improving the
Wow.
steam engine. But what really caught my eye was the George Square Memorial. It's the memorial for Glasgow's fallen during the Great War of 1914 to 1918. It's believed around 200,000 Galwegians joined up to fight in World War I. We didn't know this at the time, but you can actually tour the city chambers. On our next visit to Glasgow, we're definitely checking that out. And if history's not your thing, then just being in the middle of all the hustle and bustle of Glasgow
It's
is
my
worth the
thing.
visit. The square is in the heart of the city, and you can get a better understanding of Glasgow by visiting George Square.
Oh,
What's great about
in my
Glasgow
list.
is that it's a walkable city. And since it was raining on and off, we decided to check out the public transportation. We reconnected with my brother Mike, got us a cup of coffee, and got on the subway nicknamed Clockwork Orange. It's a simple circular system and easy to navigate. Purchase the day pass for £4 since it's an excellent value. What impressed me was how clean it was. If you visit Glasgow, take the subway and save your money. Did you know that the Glasgow subway system is one of the oldest subway systems in the world? It's
Really?
even older than the New York City subway. From a tourist perspective, the Glasgow subway is an ideal way to see the city, and we wish we knew about this on day one. We did a
Amazing.
self-guided walking tour with my brother Mike, checking out Buchanan Street and walking past Glasgow's Royal Concert Hall. We checked out some bookstores and coffee shops along the way. We even passed by the University of Glasgow, which is a beautiful campus with stunning architecture. If you have the time,
This
do a
is
self-guided
beautiful.
tour. Glasgow University is the 4th oldest in the UK and 2nd oldest in Scotland. There's no cost.
Fourth oldest in the UK. You hear that? Again, I love history, and I love when I check out videos like this that they just give me ideas, so that like when I go when I do visits, there's a whole lot of list of things to do. What do you mean? What?
In visiting the campus, and it's one of the best sites to view when visiting Glasgow. Our next stop is the Glasgow Botanical Garden, which
Okay.
has been welcoming visitors since 1820.
It's so
Glasgow
beautiful
Botanical
to
Garden
see
is a
it.
great way to spend your day, and the cost to enter is free. You can spend a few hours exploring the plants from all over the world. You can tell that Glasgow takes great pride in the botanical garden. The
Yeah.
grounds are well cared for, and the entire park is a pleasure to walk through. If you're gonna do a day trip or spending a few days in Glasgow, I highly recommend checking out the Glasgow Botanical
On
Garden.
my list.
From street art to museums, 48 hours of Glasgow's best attractions. Keep in mind that this is not everything to do in Glasgow. There's tons of other things we wanted to do,
Yeah.
but we'll save that for our next visit. And if you're a Glaswegian, let us know in the comments some things that we missed. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to Mr. S Travel Quest. And now to our next destination, the capital city of Edinburgh. Don't forget to
Oh my god, I love this. This is exactly what I love. I love watching videos like this, visiting places through the lens of other people, because again, I know that when I eventually have the time or decide to visit, it's just beautiful. I already know where to go, so I don't just sit at home or just stay at home and not go somewhere. But this is beautiful. Everything I saw here is beautiful. If you're Scottish, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Or if you are English, right, or Welsh, or you're based or you live in the UK, what other places do you think people or that is rich in history that people should also visit, especially those who love history? What places do you think people should visit? And again, those who don't really are not into history, what other places that are worth sightseeing for people to visit? I would love you to share that in the comment section below. And Seeing this alone is beautiful. Again, this is someone's experience, perspective, and recommendation. Is not going to be the same for other people based on interest, right? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if there are other places you visited, maybe you're not based in the UK, you are based somewhere else and you visited the UK, and you had the chance to visit some interesting places that you loved, let us know in the comment section below. And maybe other people will be in the comment section to also want to check them out. I love your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.